I don't believe a good butt kicking could get you back on track. I don't believe in that. I believe you gonna get yourself back on track no matter if you win or lose. I kind of evaluate things the same no matter if we up and down. You should be able to tell my family, my significant others, my sons, my daughter shouldn't have been able to tell if I won or lost by the tone of my voice. Should be consistent. Where we go from now is vital. What we do on this particular day is vital. How we proceed to take the next step is vital. What you think about yourself is vital. How you learn throughout this adversity is vital. Everything from here on now is vital because you think you were watched before, but now everybody has their eyes on you because guess what? They want to know how you respond. We want to know how you respond. Your teammates want to know how you respond. Your family, your significant, your girlfriend, your friends. Everyone wants to know, how do you respond? I want to know how you're going to respond.
Let me tell you what, man. That dude can talk. He really can. It's interesting. So Deion, he said that, and he also said in a phone call, he said, some of these reporters were asking him, why are people rooting for you to lose? Now, I think more people are rooting for Colorado to win than lose. Depends on what kind of company you're in.
Right.
If you're in this company right here, a lot of people are rooting for him to win. If you're in a company of old-time college coaches, they're rooting for him to lose. And if you're in the company of those who are tuning in at the United States of America, I think most people want to see Colorado win. But Deion pointed out, hey, he's getting so much attention. He said, y'all say it. Don't make me say it. Y'all say, you know why. Jason Johnson, is he right? Is that why people have so much to say about Deion Sanders?
1,000% right. Michael, we've had this conversation before. I've said this is what comes in. This is the inherent conflict of being like a black sports fan, right? Where it's like, do I vote for Mayweather or McGregor, right? They're both terrible people, but hey, we're gonna go with the black person. That is how white people watch sports as well. And there is an antipathy and an anger towards Deion Sanders for being effective, for being a better salesperson, for bringing attention to college sports that no one else has been able to get. And you have people who hate him for being successful. They hate him for being black. They hate him for being black. And did I mention they hate him for being black and proud and happy? And to the degree that we pretend that that is not an undercurrent of every amount of attention, certainly negative, that comes on Deion Sanders, we're doing the world a disservice. Because I'm going to be honest with you. The anger that you saw from Lanning going into that game was above and beyond anything that you need to see from an Oregon team that is highly respected, highly known, and ranked 10th. That man was angry like Deion took his prom date. And we know that wasn't driven by his desire to make sure they didn't go 3-1.
Yeah, and Mike, it's not that just he wasn't angry like Deion took his prom date. He was angry like, oh, Deion's about to take my recruit. Maybe coming up in this recruiting cycle, Deion's about to take my recruit, which kind of puts my standing in jeopardy because, hey, they ain't supposed to be doing this. They won a game last year. They've already won. Why are they getting all this attention? And how's he going? He's charismatic. He's going to draw people. Because I'm going to tell you this, Mike. I'm going to oversimplify to make the point. I think 90% of college coaches can't coach. I think 90% of them ain't really strategists. They're great recruiters. And so if you have a great recruiting class, you're gonna overwhelm somebody who is like this tactician and is cerebral and has 3-star recruits going up against your 5-star recruits. It ain't gonna work for them. You're gonna beat them even though maybe they're more strategic than you are. So this is a recruiting game, and Deion Sanders is the fly in the ointment, and people don't like it. What do you think, Mike?
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. And one thing about having a great college recruiting class or not a great college recruiting classes is it exposes coaches for who they are, because good coaches can take the 3 and 4 star players and be competitive and beat top 10 teams, whereas you can have, say, Texas A&M always had a great recruiting class and whatnot, and they have underachieved over the last couple of seasons under Jimbo Fisher. So yeah, maybe it is true that sometimes you will be exposed, and absolutely, I do believe when it came to Dan Lanning, he looked at it as like, it's the attention and the jealousy and the attention that they're getting when, hey, look over here, we're a top 10 team. We were a top 10 team. Oh, we got a Heisman Trophy winning, Heisman Trophy candidate as quarterback as well. We got a great offense. And oh, by the way, we got a really good defense, and we got great facilities and great uniforms, and nobody's paying attention to us. So if you think Oregon feels that way in Dan Lanning, what do you think they're doing at USC right now? What do you think Caleb Williams is thinking right now? Some of the players are feeling the same way. So it's not just the coaches. It's just that some of the coaches are coming out and saying that to fire their team up, which is work. But a lot of these players are doing the same thing too, because it's been about Shador. And it should have been about Shador. It was about Prime. And it should have been about Prime. And it was about Travis Hunter. And it should have been about Travis Hunter. But there are so many other great players around the nation who aren't getting half the attention that they are getting right now. But Colorado was a great story. And once again, since Deion is this dynamic, and there's only one, when God made primetime, he not only threw away the mo, he's like, you know what, I can't even use this anymore. This is so phenomenal. He deserves all the attention that he's getting because he is dynamic. And guess what? That's why I told you when I came on the show last week, I said, look, they're going to win maybe 6-7 games. That's going to be a phenomenal season because that's going to be double the amount that anybody predicted. Right. But wait till
exactly.
Wait till
exactly.
That's what it ain't even about right now. They're scared about next year and how good they're going to be next year.
Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.